Hello, I'm Lieutenant Troy Donlin, and I'd like to welcome you to Lake, a news show about Bellevue. It's been a busy month. Our features include Westlake Sammamish Parkway reopens, Kelsey Creek is ready for the annual surge of Pmouth minnows, and Heart Week. Bellevue firefighters offer free blood pressure and glucose checks. Before we get to our features, here are some headlines from last month. Celebrating a seasonal rite of farm life, Bellevue's sheep shearing event took place at Kelsey Creek Park the last weekend in April. Professional shearers took the stage at the farm park to demonstrate their trade. The event included pony rides, children's crafts, spinning demonstrations, tractor-pulled wagon rides, dog herding exhibitions, food, and more. Hundreds of volunteers participated in park enhancement projects at Bellevue's 22nd annual Arbor Day Earth Day event on April 21st.
I'd like to welcome you all to Arbor Day.
This year's celebration also marked the city's 21st year of being recognized as a Tree City USA by the Arbor Day Foundation. Approximately 400 volunteers planted trees, tidied trails, and removed invasive plants at designated parks. The City Council made sure that replacement of a culvert to improve the passage of water and salmon will also make it easier for people to travel beneath busy Coal Creek Parkway. The Council approved funding for the design of a 6-foot wide walkway that will be part of a previously planned culvert replacement. The new 39-foot wide concrete box culvert will replace a corrugated metal one, which was built in the early 1980s and is now heavily corroded. The culvert is located where the Coal Creek passes under Coal Creek Parkway southeast, near the intersection with Forest Drive. The City of Bellevue and Sound Transit hosted a joint open house to share the latest design options and cost-saving ideas for the Eastlink Light Rail project and to get feedback from the public. Earlier this year, Bellevue and Sound Transit, which is building Eastlink, launched a collaborative design process. The unique partnership is intended to reduce the city's financial contribution for a downtown light rail tunnel and lower overall project costs. Attendees learned about concepts for the section of the rail line in Bellevue. The goal is to review the merits of the ideas and learn from the public what other considerations need to be addressed as the concepts are developed. Those who attended also learned about cost-saving ideas that were considered and rejected, the status of the project, and the latest schedule.
This is a really important project for the future of Bellevue, and it's been a very difficult project to do, and I just wanted to get the latest update because I want to see it built as soon as possible, but built the right way.
Bellevue teens learned leadership skills, identified youth priorities in the community, and connected to volunteer opportunities at a recent conference at City Hall. The Youth Involvement 2012 conference was hosted by Bellevue Youth Link, and the theme was Stand Up, Speak Out, Break Through. When they blew out the candles at the North Bellevue Community Center recently, it was the building itself having a birthday. Robin Hasseth tells the story.
For 25 years, the city's North Bellevue Community Center has served as a center for lifelong fitness and learning. The North Bellevue Community Center provides important social connections through a variety of programs such as Bridge, a popular activity that provides regular social interaction and helps keep mental skills sharp. Exercise classes such as Lifetime Fitness and aerobics are favorites that promise an invigorating workout with minimal impact to help keep the body strong. Tai Chi helps strengthen muscles and concentration. The activity helps with stress reduction and relaxation. There are many classes to help older adults gain new skills. Computer classes, estate planning, and art classes are just a few. Volunteer opportunities keep older adults engaged in our community and provide a great service to others. And simple get-togethers like weekly dances keep things fun. To find out about these and other services provided through the City of Bellevue's North Bellevue Community Center, call 425-452-7681.
Next, Teresa Berg reports that Westlake Sammamish Parkway reopened in April to the relief of thousands of commuters.
Westlake Sammamish Parkway was closed in late January after a big mudslide undercut the roadway and destroyed a water main. Fortunately, no one was hurt. In early April, the Parkway, an important north-south arterial in Bellevue, reopened after an extensive effort to rebuild the road and the steep slope below. On average, Approximately 11,800 vehicles a day travel on West Lake Sam. After the slide, city engineers immediately started evaluating the extent of the damage. During the closure, traffic was detoured to nearby streets. In addition to the road, the slide damaged 4 adjacent properties. There was a lot of cleanup and restoration that needed to be done before reconstruction of the Parkway could begin. Several city departments pulled together to expedite the work, and the city awarded 3 different contracts to repair the damage, one for the design work, one to stabilize the slope, and one to reconstruct the roadway. Crews also needed to install 2 large retaining walls. One was 7 feet tall, and the other was 12 feet tall. The last item to complete the job was laying new asphalt. Today, the roadway has reopened to traffic.
Spring is here, the birds are singing, the flowers are blooming, and the Pmouth are coming. Wendy Harefield explains.
Each spring, thousands of native fish called Pmouth suddenly appear in Kelsey Creek. Pmouth are Lake Washington fish that come to the stream to spawn. For 24 to 48 hours, masses of Pmouth deposit millions of sticky little eggs near rocks in the stream. Then, as quickly as they came, the Pmouth return to Lake Washington. In about a week, the Pmouth eggs hatch in Kelsey Creek, and the juveniles become an excellent food source for other fish and wildlife. One of the best places to see Pmouth each spring is in Kelsey Creek near the Wilburton Trestle. Last summer, the City of Bellevue restored the site to improve fish passage.
How we restore habitat for fish passage varies at each site. Here at this culvert near the Wilburton Trestle, way too much water was going through the small side of the culvert during low flow. We needed more of a main channel, so all the jagged riprap rocks were removed and replaced with wonderful smooth cobble for salmon, large boulders, and the habitat was made even more diverse with large root wads and logs. Now when it rains, more flow is going through this main channel, which will allow salmon, Pmouth, and other animals to get upstream much easier through this point. It will be very interesting to see how the Pmouth minnows react to this restoration this spring.
Pmouth spend only about a day or 2 in Kelsey Creek, so they're easy to miss. If you want to know the best places to see Pmouth, sign up for Pmouth alerts, or join the Pmouth Patrol, visit the city's website at bellevuewa.gov/Pmouth.
Going from fish to firefighters, Bellevue firefighters and Overlake Hospital staff will help residents detect and avoid 2 major health risks during Heart Week. I spoke recently with 2 Overlake Hospital cardiologists about why it is important to know your blood pressure and blood sugar levels. Ron, what's the first step in preventing heart disease?
Well, the first step is to screen for the risk factors that lead to coronary heart disease, the building blocks, if you will. And the 2 that we're concentrating on are hypertension and diabetes, but other risk factors that are equally important are smoking, obesity, and high cholesterol.
Jeff, Ron mentioned hypertension or high blood pressure. Why is it important to know if you have high blood pressure?
Well, high blood pressure is oftentimes referred to as the silent killer because it's not a condition that people are aware of on a day-to-day basis. Despite that, over 68 million Americans have hypertension, and effects of high blood pressure include an overload on the heart. It can affect your kidneys and how well they function, and as Ron mentioned, it's one of the main building blocks for cardiovascular disease.
Now, Ron, we're going to be screening for blood sugar levels during Heart Week. Why is it important to know your blood sugar level?
Identifying people that have diabetes is really important. Diabetes leads to development of blockages in coronary arteries, and it's these blockages in coronary arteries that leads to development of heart attacks and strokes. So the sooner we identify somebody who has diabetes, the sooner we can start preventing heart attacks and strokes.
I think we can all agree that it's best to meet your cardiologist in a clinic instead of an emergency room. So please join us for Heart Week, May 5th through the 12th. Come out and get your blood pressure and your blood sugar checked and prevent heart disease. If you're interested in times and locations, you can visit our website at bellevuewa.gov or overlakehospital.org. We look forward to seeing you there. And now, here's some upcoming events. From May 4th through the 6th, see Beauty and the Beast at the Bellevue Youth Theater. Kids of all ages will enjoy the retelling of this classic tale of the Cursed Prince. The cost is $10 to $12. For more information and tickets, call 425-452-7155 or email byt@bellevuewa.gov. Enjoy some wonderful May flowers for sale at the Botanical Garden. On May 5th, a plant sale will be hosted by the Eastside Fuchsia Society. On May 10th, it's the Washington Native Plant Sale, and on May 19th and 20th, it's the Rhododendron Show and Plant Sale. For more information about these events, call 425-452-2750 or visit bellevuebotanical.com. On Sunday, May 13th, come to the grand opening celebration of the Ravine Garden Experience and Mother's Day Social, 12:30 to 4 p.m. at the Bellevue Botanical Garden. Take a walk on the wild side on the brand new 150-foot-long pedestrian suspension bridge. For more information, call 425-452-2750. And on May 15th, help celebrate youth and teen leaders at the Bellevue Youth Link Community Leadership Awards. This free event will take place at the Bellevue City Hall from 6:30 to 8 p.m. For more information, call 425-452-5254 or visit www.youthlink.com. That's all for today. For more information about the stories featured on the show, please visit us online at bellevuewa.gov. I'm Lieutenant Troy Donlin with the Bellevue Fire Department. I'd like to thank you for joining us on this edition of Lake to Lake.